Hello, and welcome to another Unexplained Possibilities Too Crazy to Believe. Here, I'm going to tell you a story or stories that may or may not be too crazy to believe. And in fact, you might be right in thinking so. One or maybe even all the stories might be a work of fiction, or they could all be real. It's up to you to decide for yourself what is real and what is too crazy to believe. So with that said, let's jump into it. Summer of 1947 in Plains, Texas, Sharon Brown is sent a package with a note attached to it. Before opening the package, Sharon reads the note, which says, "Hi Mom. Sorry I didn't phone ahead to tell you I was sending a package. Long distance is expensive after all. I sent this to you for safekeeping as it's a work-related item. I'm making arrangements now with the Science Museum, and if they choose to study it, I'll be by there in a few weeks to pick it up. Thanks in advance, Mom. Your son, Anthony." Sharon opens the package, and inside is a shiny metal object. Sharon takes the object out of the package and inspects it. Not knowing what it is, Sharon places it back and puts the package on a shelf and continues about her day. The next morning, Sharon wakes up feeling nauseous and suffering from a headache. To alleviate the discomfort she feels, Sharon heads into her bathroom and grabs some medicine. While taking the medicine, she hears a loud knock on her front door. Sharon goes to the front door and answers it. A man wearing dark glasses and a suit and has on a dark hat stands in front of Sharon. Sharon asks if she could help the man. The man responds that he would like to come in and search around. Sharon asks the man if he was with the police. The man says no and asks again if he may enter to search her home. Sharon says no, and in the midst of closing the door, the man stops it and politely and calmly tells Sharon she either lets him in willingly and save her own life, or not let him in and die, and then he will enter the premises and search around. Sharon slams the door shut and immediately calls the police. The phone, however, dies before Sharon is able to get through. Scared, Sharon peeks out the window and sees no one. She hurries out the door and goes to her neighbor's, Beatrice Ford's house. Sharon tells Beatrice what had transpired. Beatrice phones the police. Sharon tells the police about the man in the suit. The police say it's nothing they can do unless he commits a crime. Dismayed, Sharon heads home. The next day, Sharon wakes once again feeling nauseous and with a headache. Dealing with her discomfort, she hears a similar knock on the door. Sharon goes and answers, and it's the same man from yesterday. Sharon immediately slams the door in his face. Sharon goes to her phone and finds the line is dead once again. This same event plays out over the next several days, and each day, Sharon finds herself getting more and more sick to the point of not being able to make it out of bed. One particular day, the knocking on the door persisted. Sharon started screaming for them to go away and leave her alone. Although weak and barely able to stand, Sharon uses every ounce of energy in her body to answer the door. When she opens the door, no one is there. Several weeks pass by, and a small knock is heard on Sharon's front door. Sharon does not answer. A voice calls out to Sharon, "Hey Mom! Mom, you there? I tried calling you, but no one answered." It's Sharon's son, Anthony. Anthony figures his mother went out, so he takes the hidden spare key, unlocks the door, and enters. Inside of the house, Anthony finds that his mother's house has been ransacked. Items are thrown all about, and lying in the center of the room is Sharon, who is dead. Next to Sharon's body is the package that Anthony sent to her, only its contents are missing. A few days later, Anthony is speaking with the doctor who did the autopsy report on Sharon's body. Strangely enough, foul play was ruled out, and Sharon's death is attributed to radiation poisoning. The doctor asks Anthony where the funeral for his mother will be held. Anthony states it will be held in Roswell, New Mexico. The doctor responds to Anthony saying that Roswell was just in the news not too long ago. A government weather balloon crashed there and caused quite a stir. Anthony smirks and mumbles, "That's what they say, huh?" and heads on out. So, what do you think? Is this one of the first run-ins with the suppressive men in black trying to collect evidence of a UFO crash, and in doing so caused a woman to perish? Or perhaps it's none of that, and it's just a too crazy to believe Roswell conspiracy created from the minds of us here at Unexplained Possibilities. Let us know what you think in the comment section down below. Thank you all for checking out this Too Crazy to Believe, and keep on the lookout for next week as the answer to this story will be revealed.